Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. It is so nice to see you. We are doing a weekday energy reading now. Yes. I don't know about you, but it's been really challenging to keep track of the days. They all bleed together, which is actually really cool. I was starting to have some severe time distortion for maybe close to 8 months before Corona decided to come out and play. And now I understand it was in preparation for this, because I really sort of feel like we're all kind of living in the quantum field right now, where there is so much space and very little time that it all just bleeds together. So it's kind of cool to kind of know that we're in between dimensions right now. Humanity is making major choices to see which direction it's going to go in, which is why it feels so freaking weird. A lot of us have already sort of settled into the discomfort of what is happening, and now we're just sort of like, you know, settling into the unknown, I guess you can say. I'm learning this, and as my body is healing and I'm starting to feel better. Thank you, Team Terry, for that. Thank you. I'm really starting to witness and experience this quarantine in a whole other way, and it's truly amazing. It's truly amazing. Anyways, I've got my cards here for us, so we're gonna do a reveal shortly. And we'll take this energetic temperature check to see what this week, Monday through Thursday, is going to look like. Remember, this is a reading for the collective, so not all this information is going to resonate with everyone. So just take what does, toss what doesn't. And if you would like a more personal, more private reading, one-on-one, I'm running a special until April 30th. It's 50% off, a 45-minute online or phone psychic reading. So you could book that directly at terryhuberman.com. Let's do a reveal. Here we go. We have the 8 of Spades, 𝖣𝖔🣔🣔. Children. Hi, children. And we have Moon. Okay, this is the energy we are working with this week. Moon, children, 8 of Spades, and 𝖣𝖔🣔🣔. Okay, let's take a look. First of all, I have to say that this feels positive. Woo, nice. And again, this is just the energy of it, but it almost feels like some of us may be having struggles or challenges sleeping. Are you any of those people? And of course we would get the moon, because we do have a full moon this week on the 7th. When is that? What day are we today? I don't even know, but on the 7th of April, we have a full moon. It'll be in Libra. I believe it's Libra, which is my natal moon. So hopefully that'll be nice for me. But maybe not, you know, but of course we would get a moon card. That's so cool. Oh, and we have, just to point out, we have 18 and 8. And lovely. Oh, and 45, 4 and 5 is 9. And this is exactly what I was sort of feeling. So numerologically, 9 means the completion of something. And 8, well, and then if we put 1 and 8 together, it's 9 as well. So interesting. We have 9, and then we have 8 and the number 8 here. So these are things that are standing out to me. So I'm going to take notice of it. Completion is usually what the number 9 represents. It represents 2 things. One, usually it means completion, the end of a cycle, which to me, it feels like a lot of us are ending this fear and panic. That's what that feels like. So this week, people will start to be settling in, and it's almost like they're starting to feel like there's a sense of consistency within inconsistency, which is what I mentioned earlier about some of us really starting to settle into the unknown. Now, the number 8 means that there's an abundance, usually an abundance. The other meaning to number 9 is for all of you light workers who maybe have hidden your talents, skills, and abilities. It's time to step up get to work, light worker. So those of us who are already in the know of our consciousness and our higher state of awareness, it's time to start playing around and practicing with our intuition, with our healing talents and abilities. If you've noticed maybe your hands buzzing or even your hands feeling warm lately, those are signs of you being a healer. Some of you may even be coming into your witchiness. Maybe some of you are discovering that you are a witch. All of these modalities and practitioners of all sorts all harness energy. And so we are really learning, because we are, it gets complicated, but we're moving from one dimension to another dimension. We're sort of in between dimensions right now. So a lot of our talent, skills, abilities of harnessing energy are starting to come online, and we might start seeing and experiencing weird things. But if we view them this week in a fun, childlike way, we could have so much fun. And here's the thing, is what it does feel like, this feeling of, how do I say this? This feeling, my nose is totally running. Don't worry, it's not the virus, y'all. It's the allergies, y'all. What's really interesting is that it's, it can be fleeting, this feeling of safety and comfort. It can be fleeting because there are so many changes happening at the same time. But this week, it feels like it's a settling week. Like, okay, we now can step into this energy of, let's take a breath, because we already know what we've been experiencing. There's not going to be that much of a change, it feels like, but there will be another change, whatever that next change is. And I'm not getting that, so I'm not going to give it. So this feeling of just settling in is going to be fleeting. Like, it's not going to last that long, because people were being upgraded. Humanity is just being upgraded. So there, you know, you just really enjoy this week, and really enjoy this week, because, you know, so much right now is unknown. And I know a lot of other psychics as well who are having challenges predicting the future, because we're such in this state of interdimensions right now, where humanity is making choices and systems are breaking down, and the old ways haven't quite been destroyed yet for the new ways to come. We're literally building a new earth, and we're here to witness it, and we all chose this. Why? That's a whole other reading. But at least for this week, it feels good to just be settled, and our nervous systems can be settled, because there will be more changes coming. Now, good changes, bad changes, it doesn't even matter. We shouldn't put judgment on it, because really moving forward, change is going to be the constant state of norm. So, you know, we're just practicing. That's all. We've had the ability of practicing. We're experiencing differences from past to future, right? And we all know change can be very, very, very challenging and very scary because of the unknown, and humans like to know what's happening, right? And we just don't know what's happening. But this week, we can settle into the comfort of, at least we know what's been happening. So let's just relax into it. And when we relax into it, we actually find that we can have a really silly, playful week, which is really, really nice. Now, for those of you who may be having a harder time sleeping, I see actually more of the same of that. And I'm one of those people, but I always get weird sleep around full moons and new moons anyways, because it is the energetic pull that's happening, the magnetic pull between the earth and the moon and the sun, all the things. Yes, yes. And our bodies are electromagnetic beings. We are walking batteries, because we're also like 95% water. So, you know, the push and the pull of planetary movement affects our bodies. I mean, look at waves, right? The waves come in, the waves go out. So this week, let's just enjoy this feeling of settledness, and maybe like no new news. Because there's this saying, no news is good news, because it's not bad news. I don't feel like there's going to be anything so detrimental. I mean, it's going to be more of the same that we'll hear in the news. So at this point, it's not really new, if that makes any sense. And so it kind of settles our immune system down. I also do feel like a lot of us have been turning off the media. Thank you guys for doing that, because the media definitely has a way of twisting and turning things. And, you know, y'all have heard of that fake news crap. So just saying, stay away from the media if you can. Listen, if you're going to need to know about something, you will know about it. You can trust that. But to get into the everyday minutia of every single minute what's going on, a lot of us have been tired of it, and a lot of us have recognized it's not healthy for our bodies, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, which ultimately leads to financially, so, and physically as well. So I'm proud of us for turning that media off. All right, guys, what am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me, and you can do that by checking me out at terryhuberman.com. Book a reading, book some longer-term coaching support. Just stay connected, and I'll see ya on the flip side.